Welcome to Japan English News, Quick Scan. Today's headlines. Tokyo sets another new COVID case high on January 25 with 12,813 infections. The Japanese capital reported another record-high daily coronavirus case count on January 25 with 12,813 new infections. The previous high was 11,227. Set on January 22. Of the 12,813 new patients, 5,938 had received 2 coronavirus vaccine shots, 114 one-shot, and 3,261 were unvaccinated. The vaccination status of 3,500 was unknown. Governor gets flak for urging unvaccinated to stay home. Yamanashi Governor Kotaro Nagasaki found himself under fire and accused of overreacting to the COVID-19 crisis after calling on residents who are not fully vaccinated to refrain from going out unless it is for urgent or essential reasons. He said it was for their own protection. To help ensure everybody stays safe, Nagasaki asked residents January 23 to abide by a number of steps on grounds that those who have not received 2 vaccine jabs are at a higher risk of catching the novel coronavirus. Record 327 nursery schools forced to close due to Omicron. The Health Ministry announced that a record 327 nursery schools had temporarily closed in Tokyo, Hokkaido and 25 prefectures as of January 20 due to surging COVID-19 cases driven by the Omicron variant. The figure released January 24 was nearly quadruple that of January 13 when 86 nursery schools were closed in Tokyo, Hokkaido and 12 prefectures. Japan's largest business lobby calls for lifting foreigner entry ban. Japan's largest business lobby on Monday called on the government to lift the entry ban on non-resident foreigners aimed at keeping the Omicron variant of the coronavirus at bay and preventing its spread now that domestic infections are mostly being caused by the highly transmissible strain. ASDF member gets COVID-19 while on duty to help Tonga. An Air Self-Defense Force member of an emergency mission to airlift drinking water to disaster-hit Tonga tested positive for COVID-19 after returning to Australia, which was also a stopover on the outward journey, the Defense Ministry said January 25. It said the individual in his 30s flew on a Lockheed C-130 Hercules transport aircraft to deliver supplies to the South Pacific island nation following a huge underwater volcanic eruption there. Average condominium price in Tokyo area hits record high in 2021. The average unit price of new condominiums in Tokyo and its vicinity in 2021 hit a record high of 62.60 million yen, surpassing the previous high recorded in 1990 during an asset-inflated bubble, a research institute said Tuesday. The price was up 2.9% from the previous year in the capital and 3 neighboring prefectures, boosted by the increasing popularity of luxurious properties such as high-rise condos in downtown Tokyo, the Real Estate Economic Institute said. Tokyo stocks end lower on U.S.-Russia tensions, Fed meeting jitters. Tokyo stocks ended sharply lower Tuesday on rising tensions between the United States and Russia over Ukraine, as well as caution ahead of the U.S. Federal Reserve policy meeting beginning later in the day. The 225-issue Nikkei stock average ended down 457.03 points, or 1.66%, from Monday at 27,131.34. The broader Topix index of all first section issues on the Tokyo Stock Exchange finished 33.25 points, or 1.72%, lower at 1,896.62. Subsidies about to kick into rein in skyrocketing gas prices. The government moved January 25 to rein in gas prices after they hit their highest level in about 13 years by announcing a subsidy program for oil distributors. Average retail prices at the pump hit 170.2 yen per liter the day before. It was the first time since September 2008 for the 170 yen threshold to be breached. Australia Prime Minister's WeChat account lost, China accused of interference. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison has been unable to access his account on the Chinese social media platform WeChat since July, a government source said Tuesday, as local politicians accuse Beijing of political interference. Tencent Holdings Limited, the Chinese tech giant that owns WeChat, in an official comment the same day denied claims that the account had been hijacked, and said the issue appears to be merely a dispute over account ownership with a little-known Chinese company that now controls it. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.